find an edge.
He's like the Tom Brady. You can't hate Tom Brady.
Nobody can find an edge on him and like the motivation to beat him because he is like a class act.
I hear it all the time myself. I'm disgustingly nice. I hear it all the time.
It goes disgustingly good looking and then disgustingly nice.
Incredibly nice.
Next.
Sexy is god awful. It's just beautiful.
Let's just top this off.
That will.
All right, I got some sunglasses to go with this mullet right now. This is great television.
For the weekend.
This is great television. It's great announcing. There are only 3 of us that can see.
Works for me.
What this look that we're talking about right now.
FMF karaoke is tonight. Oh, we got the first drop. We're missing the action right now. Let's see I think this is the special limited class 4 to 6.
Yeah, you're going to see Cobras first, and then the Yamaha PW is coming through next.
Still don't have the whole shot winner running through the screen.
Well, we're just going to use the eyeballs. I see number 52. Let's find 52. Everybody's out of the woods is the report, so the riders made it out. 52 special limited is Roxyn Reinhardt. Roxyn, R-O-X-Y-N. Crossing it out right now in the lead, going into the 10 Commandments on the 52. Well, let me put the shades on if you guys are going to take videos. Come on, let's do this right. And we're waiting on the Yamaha.
Don't worry. I got mine. I'm ready.
Oh, we got a bunch of riders down. A bunch of riders down. I understand how fun it is up here in the tower, but I still feel an obligation to actually call the action that's on the track. I know that seems like a crazy concept right now. So right now, Roxanne Robbins in the lead, and how about that was a 3-rider pileup. Officially, the whole shot goes to Trigger Osbar. No doubt about it, with a name like Trigger, you're going to get that reaction time off the gate.
You're going to pull the trigger.
Yeah, you're going to pull the trigger.
Rip the whole shot.
Reaction time
Collect
off the gate.
$100 from Bell.
As a solid look. I'm happy.
It looks
Rocking
like it literally looks like when the 4 to 6 shaft class is going through the bumps. It looks like they are actually going through a rhythm section. That's how big some of these bumps are for these little bikes.
Yeah, there's virtually no rebound dampening in the suspension system as we look at a replay of that crash earlier in the 10 Commandments here on this first lap. So tough break for those little guys, but you see them getting back up and luckily uninjured. Here we actually run the reverse.
Hey, guys, just need to get Uriah Wood. Uriah Wood, if you are near the whereabouts, is Uriah Wood. We need to see you at the MX Sports Racetrack office ASAP, please. Uriah Wood to the
MX. He was just on the darn podium.
Yep.
2 minutes ago. Should be still down there taking selfies. Okay, battle is on for the lead in the special limited division. 55 has taken it. Ryder Darrigo. Ryder is now the most popular name in the mini cycle ranks. Ryder Darrigo out of Salinas, California, now has the lead.
That shows you how dedicated these 50 dads are nowadays. They name their kid Ryder and they say,
calling your shot.
You have to ride now.
Calling your shot.
You are a rider.
You will be a rider. I'm telling you right now.
They had no choice. He was rider from the beginning. So, Ryder Darrigo out front on the 52, but he's got, or on the 55, but he's got 52. Our whole shot winner, Roxanne Reinhardt.
And, of course, look who's in third, Jimmy.
And in third, it's another rider with a Y as well. Even the spelling lining up through this one. Ryder Hendrickson.
Of course. No surprise, 2 of the top 3 riders named Ryder. That's how it goes in these 50cc classes. Are you finally rolling? All right, let's do this right.
Oh, I need to get my glasses.
Do you know how fast you were going? Know what speed you were carrying in this vehicle? So Ryder Darrigo leads the way over Roxanne Reinhardt and Ryder Hendrickson. So we have 2 riders sandwiching a Roxanne, not Ken Roxanne, but R-O-X-Y-N. Kind of like Roxanne.
Roxanne trying to work that Roxanne trying to work that arm injury back into shape by racing the 54 to 6 class that he had suffered in Supercross. So Ken Roxanne back into the 4 to 6 class.
Got to rebuild somewhere.
Rebuilding that arm strength for Supercross season next year. Signing with Cobra.
Well,
just for Loretta Lynn's.
Well, that's how they do it in baseball. You got to go back to the minors. Oh, a little pile up again. Second lap in a row. That's caused some riders at the end of the 10 Commandments. We'll get a number on it as soon as he picks it up. There's Roxanne Reinhardt on the 52. I got another rider. Man. 2
riders out front winning each class. 54-6 shaft class.
Unbelievable.
Is going to be Ryder Bloomquist on the 98 Yamaha. And then in our other class, that's Ryder Durango.
I've got to get a photo of this screen. This is a historic moment.
Ryder's just dominating. So you're going to interview Ryder 3 times right down there right now if it ends the way it does.
Well, we have a Who's On First sketch developing here. That's a joke that none of the kids would get, but let's put it this way. We're going to interview riders on the podium. Yes, he's Ryder. Well, yeah, he is a rider, but what is his name? Ryder. Well, I know he's the rider, but what is his name? Ryder. I know he's the rider. Obviously, he's wearing gear. Duh.
Oh, the number 82 going down in 4th place. That was Caleb Luttrell. He gets it back up and running quick, though.
Double riders
back after it. I don't even think he had lost the position in that one.
Dude, I grew it. What do you mean? I got it all natural. I'm telling you what. I mean, some of the pills that I've been taking, they kind of work the opposite direction. Like, literally, I didn't know it would come out the back. That wasn't really the goal. Well, the whole goal is I'm going to get this, and then we'll staple it onto the top. This is basically a bank account. We're going to stash some hair back here. We're going to save it, put it under the mattress, and then when it's needed, when the rest falls out, we'll just put it up top.
It is.
Yeah, you got. Yes.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's
He's got
nice.
the Subaru Outback style. We'll put the lower gray cladding on the bottom.
I went with
make
some,
it look a little more
I went
rugged.
with a little bit of low lights up here. Highlight it down in the back. Lollipop, mullets.
Ryder Dorigo has had his problems. He was the leader. He has gone down. Roxanne Reinhardt now in the lead. And Travis Johnsmeyer has taken over second place on the 94. Caleb Luttrell, despite a crash, still in third. So Ryder Dorigo, that's a bummer for him. We almost had the rider sweep of both classes. Not going to happen now. He has gone back to 6th place.
Not a good thing for the riders out there today. But Roxanne Reinhardt out front on that 52 Cobra, getting it done, splitting these classes up. It'd be interesting to see whenever these guys out front, like Roxanne, on that Cobra, end up catching into the 50cc shaft class, because those shaft bikes are not quite the motorcycles that the Cobras and KTMs are in the other class. So it is going to be hard to navigate that lap traffic and those riders.
All right, it's interesting. Roxanne Reinhardt now in the lead. Cool. We've got some new literature. The Dirt Bike Ike book line, courtesy of Roy Jenkins. Got to watch it. It's 50 class. All right, Ryder Bloomquist has still come through with our lead in 4-6 shaft drive limited. They can't do this without my. Oh, we got some yellows out. Put a little body English on that. Look at that. Look at that flag. Look at that, Jimmy. Check. Wow, that's practically, that's great balance right there.
Really unlocking the hips
Ryan
on
Hughes
those
pumped on
flagging
this.
moves.
So Roxanne Reinhardt, you're watching 82 on your screen. Caleb Luttrell working his way forward. He had issues earlier. No issues right now. He is full steam ahead. Wide.
Now we're going super 70s up here. The full mullet combination.
Battle for the lead heating up. Caleb Luttrell, he's closing the gap. We got the point across. Caleb Luttrell is closing up from third. Travis Johnmeister on the 94 is second. Roxanne Reinhardt in the lead. And once again, I've been proven right. If you wait long enough, food will eventually show up without spending any money. I had one goal and one goal only today. What's that for? Why would you buy me food?
I bought you food because you were just saying you weren't going to eat.
No,
I
I was
wanted
just
to
saying
make-
if you wait long enough, food will show up.
I wanted to make sure that you weren't going to starve.
you really
to death.
don't. Yeah, listen.
The
I got to
food-
look good today. I'm on the camera. It adds 10 pounds. I'm fine. You did not have to go. Oh, Jimmy Albertson, nothing if not a giver. Oh, yellow flags are flying here as they're waiting for Roxanne Reinhardt to come through with the lead. Travis Johnsmeyer, will he still be in second? There was some extreme pressure being applied.
John Mayer. Your
All the
body
ladies
is a
enjoy it,
wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
Race Tech Podium.
Get your gold valve.
Everybody had the gold valves back in the day.
There's Roxanne Reinhardt.
Gold
Good look at
chains,
the back
gold
of the jersey
valves.
there.
Kraus Racing Sidewinder sprockets.
Austin Meads up to second. Wow, that's changing in a hurry. Austin Meads, the number 19, one to watch. Fastest time last time around with a 3:20. Does your brother have these guys covered?
Man, I don't know.
He was a minute faster than them. Yes, he had a 2:21. So he'd cover these guys.
In that 57 to 8 class, they ran a 2:20 or 2:29 was the quickest time.
Good Lord.
And my brother's quickest was a 2:19. 50 riders only 10 seconds a lap off my brother.
Not calling you out or anything, Greg.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Austin Meads is closing up. That's your leaders right there. You're seeing them on the long short shoot. The 52 of Reinhardt and the 19 of Meads. Here we go into the 10 Commandments. Meads is not done. He wants to go all the way to the top. Meads needs this win. Travis Johnsmeyer is still back there in third. Caleb Luttrell putting some heat on. 2-lap card is out. Oh, excellent work by the Racer TV crew, giving us the 2-lap card. Rocky Mountain ATV MC angle. Ryder Bloomquist has dominated in the shaft drive class. Chase Wilder and Landon Palmer, second and third. Colin Quickdraw McGraw is fourth, and Colin Holbrook. That's your top 5 in shaft drive limited. Reinhardt, Meads, Johnsmeyer, and the white flags coming out.
Meads definitely closing the gap. There's no way it can be 6.7 seconds still, because Meads can see Reinhardt in the distance. Trying the inside line, taking that tiny 54 to 6 bike through some of these big ruts. These kids are awfully brave out here. So easy to get one of these small 50cc machines stuck in an inside rut. So you see all these guys, all these young riders trying to take the outside line. Stay out of those ruts, because literally it will stop them completely. They'll be having to dig them out, having Dad come pull the bike out of the rut. So they're keeping good time around this track. Let's try to pick up where Roxanne and Reinhardt are. So Austin Mead closing the gap on Roxanne Reinhardt, but will it be enough? He'll be collecting the white flag lap this time around.
Man, the amount of GoPro money running around out there on these little guys' heads. This kid's got the GoPro on the side there on the number 19 machine. They're just little GoPros. They look like full-size TVs on top of these little bobbleheads. Man, that's factory. He's got the setup right there. Number 19, he's got the red PW. He splurged for the extra on the plastics. Got the iridium lenses there. Full factory setup. Lap number 4. So white flag's probably out by now, huh? Yes. So we'll be heading down to the Race Tech Podium. Yeah, he's been closing. Last lap, that is the battle for the lead. Those two little yellow motorcycles lapping around the little PW. Roxanne Reinhardt, Austin Meads. Go to that wide angle shot. Doesn't have to be that wide. The bike's only 2 feet long. You can get a pair of motocross pants for those little dudes for about $11, right?
At least.
A pair of boots about $30. I mean, you're into the whole deal for about $1,500, top to bottom.
So easy. But the problem is they grow like
Really
every
fast.
week.
And
So
you're no good after that.
constantly buying.
So you got the Toyota Corolla. You throw the Cobra right in the back of that. You don't even have to have a trailer. About a half gallon of gas will take you to the races all day long. Look at that kid with the hand guards on the P-Dub. Don't want to break out those levers that were welded onto the motorcycle. Remember that? You break a lever on a PW, you're out of gas because
not only that, but
it's built into the whole bar.
The horsepower coming off the back of these 50s,
6 horsepower.
Will just completely break all your fingers at once. Handguards out there. That was kind of like a Pastrana trend back in the day.
Back in the day, you're absolutely right.
He'd run handguards in a freestyle contest.
He did.
Wasn't taking any chances.
There's another kid with a handguard set up there on the P-dubs. There's our leader, I believe, the 52 of Roxanne Reinhardt, working his way through lap traffic. Crafty veteran here in this 51 4-6 class. 6 years old, starts pre-K next week. Gonna be ready to go. Can you imagine that? You're skipping school, you're riding dirt bikes, you're playing in the creek, going to the beer tent at night because your dad has nowhere else for you.
You have to drive your dad home.
He lays you on the golf cart, says, stay right here. I'll be back in about 4 hours.
It'll be okay.
All right, I'm going to go down to the Race Tech podium, help Jason Wygant wrangle these little guys up.
All
Got
right,
a little
I'm gonna
sandbox, some juice boxes for these kids, get them all ready.
Keep it organized up here in the tower. Still got Roxanne Reinhardt out front lead. I'm going to try to track him down on the track because Austin Meads running the fastest lap time of the race at a 2:17.4. That last lap around. So let's see if he doesn't have any more left under the hood. Try to take away the win from Roxanne Reinhardt on the final lap here. But Reinhardt seeming to be in control of this one. He's in the final corner right now, folks. Roxanne Reinhardt, everybody on the stands there by the finish line, give it up for Roxanne Reinhardt, your winner in the 50cc 4-6 Special LTD. Let's try to track down where our first place racer is in our other class, the 50cc 4-6 Shaft Limited. It's Ryder Bloomquist is out front right now in that one. But we have got a complete jumble full of 50cc riders out on the track right now. Thank goodness for transponder scoring. Well, Ryder Bloomquist, he had a 21-second lead going into the final lap, so I'm just going to go out on a limb and say Ryder Bloomquist will be our winner here in the 50cc 4-6 shaft drive, and he'll be down there on the podium putting it on for all the riders, kids named Ryder, that were racing out there in the class, which was a lot of them. And they'll be down there to talk to Jason Wygant and Kevin Kelly. All right, so we have spotted Ryder Bloomquist. He is in our final corner right now. Looks to be like he has this one under control. He's actually battling some of the kids on the bigger bikes in front of him. So Ryder Bloomquist going over the finish line right now. Everybody give it up for your Moto #1 winner in the 54-6 shaft class, Ryder Bloomquist on the 98 Yamaha. So a big shocker in this one. Yamaha taking the top 3 spots in the shaft class. Good job, Mike Gear, everyone down there at the Blue Crew.
Yes, I did see Donnie Luce. Huge sigh of relief that Yamaha won that class again. But let's first go to the 4-6 special class. The gold medal is going to go to Roxanne Reinhardt. Awesome job, Roxanne. How was your race?
It was good.
Who do you want to thank?
My mom and my dad and Kyle and and everybody and God.
Awesome. Roxanne Reinhardt, your winner. And the whole shot. Yeah, that's right. Here, I'm going to give you this, and we're going to go to the front. And no? Nope. All right. Let's bring up just the rider. Come on up. And I'm going to give the silver out to Austin Meads. We need that screaming up in the announcer's tower. We need those lungs to get us through the week. I'm telling you what, I'm going to get the microphone on you. Austin Meads, how was your race, buddy?
It was good.
Here, let's walk over here so we can get you in the pictures. Who do you want to thank, Austin?
Just one Pro Taper, EVS, Fun Factory, and the Lord above.
We're good. Austin Meads finishes second. Let's hear ya. And I'm looking for third place. I believe it was Travis Johnsmeyer. It's Travis right here. Bronze medal for Travis Johnsmeyer. Attaboy, Travis, exactly. How was your race?
Good.
Who do you want to thank?
Mom, Dad, Moto Best, Tri-State Hardwood, Aaron Lampy MX Training, thanks Uncle Dan, Brubeck, Lamp Saping, Ackley Bellbridge. Thanks, Matthew.
There it is. Let's hear it for Travis Johnsmeyer, third place in 4 to 6. Awesome, guys. Let's get some high fives going here. Everybody high five each other. High five me. High five everybody you can find. Just didn't do math and multiplication here. 5 times 5 times 5. Oh, we got a whole shot winner, too. I'm going to give you the big one. And your whole shot goes to Ryder Dorigo. Yeah. Who do you want to thank, Ryder?
Zayden, Lucid Graphics, Epic Flex, Mika Metals, and that's it.
Awesome job, Bell Helmets. Whole shot award for Ryder Dorigo. My lovely podium assistant, Kevin Kelly, coming in handy here. Thanks, everybody. All right, we got to move the bikes off because we got to bring up the shaft drive class. Excellent job, everyone. Congratulations to our 4 to 6 limited riders. Close enough. Never turn your back to the camera. Those are the rules. And we've got the number 1 machine in this moto up here. Yes, another fast rider named Ryder. Let's hear for Ryder Bloomquist. All right, Ryder. Well, I saw Ryder in the lead. Ryder lost the lead. Ryder came back. How was your race?
Good.
Who do you want to thank, Ryder?
Bell Helmets, Trailer Designs, Bars, and my friend Caden, Justin, my mom and dad, Jessica takes pictures of me, and that's it.
Ryder Bloomquist taking the win and getting up on this Race Tech podium. They've got to bring up second and third in the class. Oh, another Palmer working their way through. Popular name out here. Come on here to the center. Let's hear it. Charging 2-second. Landon Palmer. Tell me about your race.
It was good.
Who do you want to thank, Landon?
My mom and dad, my little brothers, my uncle, my uncle Henry, Callahan MX School, John's Powder Coating, Bars, and everybody else I forgot.
Landon Palmer taking second place in the shaft drive class. And we got third right here. Come on over. I got it right here. Hey, we'll make it go all the way to the front. There you go. Chris Merrow takes third place. I'll flip that around. Yeah, there we go. Third place for Chris. How was your race, man?
Good.
Who do you want to thank?
My mom and dad, my family.
That'll do it. All right. Chris Merrow takes third. That's all you got to thank, mom, dad, and family. All right, we're going to take a bunch of photos of these riders. Oh, we got a whole shot winner, too. Why not? Oh, yes, you can't. Yeah, you can't beat someone off the line named Trigger.
That's right.
Trigger, hold up your whole shot award. Let's hear it for Trigger Osmeyer. You want to thank some people, Trigger?
Mom, Dad, Bars, my trainer, Chad. That's it.
All right, that's it. Let's hear it for Trigger Osmeyer, whole shot winner. That's your podium, brought to you by Race Tech in the 50 shaft drive class. We got our whole shot winner. We got our top three. We got kids medals. And probably some new toys are going to be coming their way. That's usually the contingency awards. A couple of new toys coming their way. That's a solid.